Hi there everyone and welcome back to Onshape. Today we'll be doing our second tutorial where we go over a few more advanced skills that you will need to learn in Onshape to get a proper design of a product. So I'm going to create a new document, call it lesson 2. Okay, sorry about that. You just got to wait a few seconds. There we go. Now, since we're going to be making a revolve, I'm going to close the top and the right plane. Although you can use them later, I'm just going to stick with the front plane for now. I'm going to view normal 2. I'm going to right click, make a new sketch. I'm going to actually now get a circle. I'm going to get to the middle. I'm going to move it out to the side. And I need to change my measurements to millimeters. So I'm going to go back up here. Workspace units, inches, millimeters. Just remember, you can use anything from centimeters to feet to inches to meters to millimeters to yards, whatever you prefer. So I'm going to quickly finish this dimension by clicking this 20. Now I'm going to dimension the center of the circle to this, and I want that to be 50. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to create another sketch in front. New sketch. This time I'm just going to create a line. This is going to be your revolve axis. You'll understand in 1 second. So it doesn't matter how tall it is, just make sure it clicks. But when it's vertical, you know it's clicked when it's hard to move. You see these dots, and you see this vertical line there. If, let's say it's like this, what I can do, I can press escape from the line, and I'm going to press this vertical button here. And there we go, it's now vertical. 1 second. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, so basically we're done with these 2 sketches you need for a revolve. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this revolve button here. It kind of looks like a half-eaten donut if you ever forget. It's usually right next to the extrude. You can also use revolve by double-clicking on your shape. And no, only in sketch can you double-click. So let's say I can double-click here. And I can press revolve there. But I'm just going to show you simpler, easier. Just press this revolve button. And I'm going to choose this as my face and sketch to revolve. And now you'll see this go red, and you'll see this go red, because you need a revolve axis. You need something for the shape to revolve around. Like the sun for the earth, in case it's weird animation, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to press this line, and you're immediately going to see, or this, you can kind of see that due to the shiny part, it's a circle now. So I'm going to quickly tick. I'm going to press isometric view, and now you can see that you've created your first donut looking shape. That is what the revolve tool does. But let's say we want to change our revolve. So I'm going to view normal 2 again. Actually, no, let's keep it in isometric actually. So we're going to double click revolve. And I can also move this to one direction, and which means you can change how much it revolves. So it can be 90 degrees, and you revolve it 90, revolve it 270. You can revolve it as much. You can even revolve it like 1, tiny amounts. You can still revolve it. You can also go 2 directions, which means you can revolve one way and the other way. So if I change this to 140, you'll see that side go out 140 degrees, and this side's 1. And if I change this to 40, you can see that you basically made a half-eaten donut. And you can also change the sketch. I'm going to go back to sketch 1. Let's say I want to add a cube on top of that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this to center point rectangle. Get this line. First I'm going to view normal to, because it's always easier to view normal to. I'm going to get this thing, I'm going to move it up until I see them both connected. And I'm going to extend there. And I'm going to make it 25 by 17. Now when I press tick, I need to go back to the Revolve. I'm going to press that, and I'm going to also press this. Now what you're going to see is both parts revolved. If you ever need to make something like a key, or whatever you want to make, a toilet seat, which it's kind of looking like now. If I was going to make a toilet seat, I'm just going to go full. So that would just be full. So it's very simple, the Revolve tool, and I hope you guys get used to it. Your task for the end of this lesson would just be to make a Revolve. If you want, make it any shape you wish, and send me a picture if you want at gradingdesigns01@gmail.com, and I hope you enjoy this video. Guys, and one tip. If you ever see a bunch of red lines, what I would do is, if you see red lines come up and let's say Revolve goes red, let's say, you just gotta, what I would do, I would delete the Revolve. So I'm gonna press cancel, and then you just want to restart. So for this one, I would just press delete, and I would just restart my drawing, restart my sketch. If it gets too much, if you're like quite deep into your project, just send me an email, or in the next lesson I'll teach you how to deal with a few problems. Okay, thanks for listening.